How'd you get the pumpkin?
Go ahead and put your shoes on. I'll walk out there with you in a minute.
Okay.
Well, my shoes another sheet in
Under the seat.
You see him? Yeah, look at you. It seems my pursuit of the picturesque has begun to rub off on my children. It may have something to do with the fact that we spent a week in quite possibly the most perfectly picturesque campsite that we have ever stayed in as a family. The perfect campsite is simple. It's not terribly difficult to get to, but remote enough where you can't see anyone else. It has mountains and hills to explore nearby, but a flat enough spot to be level for your camp. It's close to water for easy fishing access and nighttime ambiance, but not so much water that you fear floods or drowning kids. It has shade trees, but not so many that they obscure the view. It has pretty scenery, but, well, there's no but to that one. Without a doubt, this was the most picturesque place that we had ever camped together as a family. But I'm at a point in my life where it could be the most perfectly picturesque campsite, and if it didn't have my people in it, the scene would not be complete. For 10 years now, I've passionately pursued capturing landscape images as fine art. Many times, people commend my talent as an artist, but I often respond that I'm only capturing what someone else has already created. If you can call me an artist, someone who is recording what's already in existence, how much greater the artist who from nothing created all of this exceeding beauty. Aaron and I have now visited 27 national parks and more than a dozen national forests. Indescribable beauty everywhere, from the big to the small. But I've always been fascinated by what Augustine said. Men go abroad to wonder at the heights of mountains, at the huge waves of the sea, at the long courses of the rivers, at the vast compass of the ocean, at the circular motions of the stars, and they pass by themselves without wondering. The design and complexity of the human eye alone demands an intelligent designer. My camera, though incredibly complex, cannot compare to what the human eye can do. But to take it even a step further, watching my family through the lens of my camera reminds me that while the beauty of this world demonstrates its power, and the incredible design of the human eye demonstrates this even more so, these precious souls around me, created in God's image, have something to say about God's nature, His goodness, and His love. Of all of the things that I wouldn't trade for the world, in this case literally, they would be at the very top of the list. Getting to enjoy and experience both at the same time, well, that's just icing on the cake. What I'm trying to say is this: despite all of the beauty around me, they were the most picturesque of all. When you go on vacations, you take pictures because you don't want to forget what it was like. These videos are a way to help me never forget what it was like to be their father at each stage along the road.
Yeah, look at Daddy.
Having them to look back on down the road is going to be priceless. Every stage of their development has been and will be awesome in its own right.
Oh, Emmy's going.
But right now, they're not too cool to be silly and still have fun, and I'm soaking up every second of it.
Woohoo! Daddy, stop him!
Did you film that? Because I that was like 7. Look at me. Nice, dude. Go, go, go. Yeah. Oh boy. Yeah. Go, let me go. Just run. Just run. Run, Emmy, run.
There is something about the allure of water, and its proximity to your campsite just elevates the quality of the experience. My dad always tells the story of how when I was Jackson's age, on camping trips I would be the first one to the water and the last one to leave it.
Does it? Okay. Look at me. You want to go back to the truck? What do you want to do? Keep fishing in this? Are you sure? All right. It's the bail. Hold your finger on the line. Lift the wire all the way. Yep, now try it. Beautiful. All right, leave it right there.
Jackson is an eerily similar miniature version of myself.
That's what God gave him to stay alive.
So many times I look at him and remember being exactly like that, and his interest in fishing is just the tip of the iceberg.
What do you think, man? That's your fish. Third fish of the trip. Nice.
As with any fishing trip, a little friendly competition was in order. And somehow, with very little effort, Emmy caught more fish than any of us.
Hey, you caught him on the cheek. On the cheek?
What you got, bud? Yeah.
But in the end, we worked out a 3-way tie. Jackson caught the biggest fish. Emmy caught the most fish. And with fly equipment, I caught the fish with the most difficult tackle.
Oh, the guts. What is that? Oh! It's diarrhea or something, right?
It's fish.
I'm scared of it. Why are you scared of it?
Leave it.
Do not touch.
That was a close one. Somebody fish.
Oh no!
No!
The big one went to waste. But we can still eat this off the ground.
How?
So touch the big one.
That's your biggest.
Sitting around the campfire always gives time to observe and reflect.
That was good.
While Jackson is clearly developing a love for fishing, the jury is still out on Clara's path.
Is it yummy?
All marshmallow. That was fine.
Though we may be uncertain of her interest right now, one thing is for sure. She is a mess and she is a ham.
I touched your head. I even touched your fire.
I can't see it right there. Back it up. Uh-oh.
Oh goodness.
You're good. You're good.
This is episode.
You look like a kangaroo.
Come on, get it.
While she often finds her rear on the ground,
Oh.
Oh good.
Emmy is the best big sister. Always the most eager helper, and is always our fearless hike leader. She is always in front and always determined to get to the destination. But behind all of them is their mother, who deserves all of the flowers and all of the credit for every good quality in them. Any helpfulness you see in them is because of her.
Nice work.
Any tenderness you see in them is because of her. Any selflessness you see in them is because of her.
There. That one. Go over to the side and then go. Okay.
What happened? What happened?
My shoe.
Got stuck in the mud? Amy, can you get it for him? You're gonna get stuck in the mud too.
I ran so fast.
Good job, Grilly. As one stranger said to me while our family was camping in Colorado, your wife is a saint.
Okay, versus shoot.
These four complete my perfect campsite.